There's a specific thing that happens in the early conversations between a man and a woman he's genuinely interested in. He's engaged, he's present, he's asking questions, keeping it going, making sure she knows he's interested. And from the inside, it feels like exactly the right thing to do. But she's pulling back, responding shorter, taking longer to reply. And he has no idea why, because from where he's standing, he's doing everything right. This is for men who want to understand what's actually landing in those early conversations and what's quietly working against them without a single word being said wrong. Here's what's happening. When a man is genuinely interested in a woman, there's an instinct to close the distance, to keep the conversation alive, to fill the silences, to make sure she knows at every point that he's there and he's invested. That instinct comes from a good place. But the way it tends to show up, the constant questions, the immediate replies, the conversations that never quite end, doesn't communicate interest. It communicates hunger. And hunger, when it's visible that early, creates the opposite of attraction. Here's why. Attraction in the early stages isn't built by volume, it's built by tension. The slight uncertainty of not knowing exactly where someone stands. The gap between messages that makes the next one matter. The conversation that ends while it's still good, leaving her thinking about you rather than feeling managed by you. When a man fills every gap, he removes the tension. And without tension, there's nothing for attraction to build on. Most men don't realize they're doing this because it doesn't feel like neediness from the inside. It feels like effort, like investment, like being a good communicator. And in a relationship that's already established, a lot of this behavior is completely healthy. But in the early stages, before she's decided how she feels, it reads differently. It tells her that you need the conversation to keep going more than you need to simply be someone worth coming back to. The shift is subtle, but it changes everything. Instead of asking 3 questions in a row, ask 1, and then let it breathe. Instead of replying the moment her message arrives every single time, be someone who has a life that occasionally pulls his attention elsewhere. Instead of keeping the conversation going past its natural end, be the one who closes it at the high point and lets her sit with the good feeling rather than running it into the ground. This isn't game playing, it's self-possession. It's the difference between a man who is trying to create attraction and a man who simply has enough going on in himself that he doesn't need to manufacture it. And here's what that actually looks like from her side. When a man doesn't chase every thread of a conversation, when he's warm but not relentless, when she sends a message and there's a beat before he replies, not because he's calculating it, but because he's genuinely living his life, something happens. She starts to lean in slightly. She finds herself a little more curious. She thinks about him in the gap. That's not manipulation. That's what happens naturally when a man has a center of gravity she can feel. The men who are best at this aren't thinking about tactics. They're not managing the conversation from a distance. They're just genuinely interested in their own lives, which makes them genuinely interesting to her. That's the thing you can't fake. And it's the thing that every shortcut, every line, every technique completely misses. Because what she's responding to isn't the behavior. It's the man underneath the behavior. The power you hold or give away, the tests she runs, the sensitivity she's actually asking for, the explanations you don't need to make, the moment you walk away, the conversations you stop trying to control, all of it points back to the same thing: who you are when nobody's watching, the version of you that exists before she enters the room and after she leaves it. If you want to go deeper on exactly that, on what the traits of that man actually look like, and how women experience them before a word is even spoken, I made a video that goes all the way into it. It's the most complete picture I've put together of what genuine masculine presence looks and feels like in practice. Not performance, not tactics. The real thing, for the man watching this who is serious about becoming who he's capable of being, that video is the natural next step. It's on screen now. I'll see you there.